Hello everyone, my name is Yash Saxena and I am your shadow consultant for this video series on robotics process automation. So guys, before we begin this video series on RPA, let's understand the structure of these videos. So we are going to talk about the project management methodologies around RPA. And as a consultant, as a project manager or a program governance manager, what details you should know about it. So guys, as you know that there has been many success stories on RPA in the market, and then there are also many failure stories in market around RPA. And to my meandering experience, I have seen a fantastic launch of RPA program which are heading towards a complete fiasco just because they didn't have any proper governance around it. They failed in proper project management. So in this program or in this video series, we are going to learn as a consultant how you would approach to your project management for RPA. How would you properly place the various pillars of project management in a complete governance of your RPA program. So we would discuss the complete initiation phase in detail. We would discuss complete planning phase in detail. We would also understand how you are going to execute the RPA program. What all things would be important in execution phase. How would you do a UAT testing or user applicability testing during an RPA program? We would also discuss the stability and control phase for an RPA program. We would also discuss risk and mitigation plan around RPA program. So guys, the first thing which we would talk about would be on what do you mean by RPA? What exactly does it mean? How exactly it works on the technology level? Then we'll talk about what is the market statistics on RPA? How industry has responded to all the development which has happened on RPA, and what is going to be future of RPA. Then we'll talk about tools. Most of you would have tools like Blue Prism, UiPath. We will discuss those tools in details. We would also understand the market preference and the comparison of those tools which is being used in the market. Then we'll talk about the complete deployment plan. We'll begin with project management methodologies. We would understand the complete governance program around it. During my program, I would also share some of the templates or sheet which I have been using in deployment of RPA program. Probably that can be helpful to you. The simple logic on Excel and PowerPoint templates, so that would make your life easy. We'll talk about how would you do a due diligence on an RPA program. We will talk about how exactly would you identify a potential candidate. Then we'll talk about your RACI, who all should be onboarded when you implement RPA program, who are your important stakeholders when you implement RPA program. We'll talk about change management methodologies on RPA program. We'll talk about vendor onboarding on RPA program. Then we will also discuss about how would you plan your risk, how should you mitigate, how exactly would you segregate between the exceptions which you identify during an RPA program. Now these are something which has to be considered very important while you go ahead with your RPA program. And then if you're an organization which want to implement its own COE, Center of Excellence, so how would that key, the excellence part of it, really play an important role in your team? So we'll talk about how to create Center of Excellence, what should be your team composition, what kind of skills they should have, how would you structure that team in your organization so that they can able to get the potential candidate out from the various set of processes in your organization. So we'll talk about all these things in this video series, and I hope by the end of this video series you will be very confident and go ahead with a positive outlook towards your RPA program.